Hey, I'm Mike, and today I'm going to be doing a live reaction to my first short film called In the Woods. And it's a film I wrote and directed. I think it was in 2012 ish. And basically, we're going to be doing a live reaction, and I'm going to probably pause and talk a little bit about certain things that come up, memories. I haven't watched it in a couple of years, so this will be a fun experiment. When I started filming this, I had recently kind of dropped out of college, and this was pretty much all I had going on. The last semester at college, I started writing this draft with some friends, and I had really gotten into dystopian kind of post-apocalypse type of genre films. For whatever reason, I was attracted to them at that point in my life. It just felt like a story that I had to tell at the time. I had been watching films like Mad Max, and I got into the Dawn of the Dead kind of series, Night of the Living Dead, the Romero stuff. I don't know. There was something exciting about the end of the world type of movies. We shot this at a abandoned Air Force base in Wellfleet on the Cape. It was kind of just a place where people would go and walk their dogs at this point, and there were just these dilapidated buildings, and it was right on the ocean. So it was a super cool location that there was no one around. And so we got together, I don't know, it's probably about 7 to 10 of us, like some friends and just people really helping me out to make this. And we're shooting and we're doing it. And all of a sudden the EPA, environmental police officers, came into the house that we were in, and they had like their guns all drawn, because as you'll see in the story, we had guns, like, but fake airsoft type of guns. They must have gotten a call from a person walking their dog about us. They looked kind of freaked out themselves, like they didn't know what they were walking into. It all turned out okay and fine. I mean, I ended up getting a ticket because we were running a generator because there was no power, and it was on public park land or whatever. So shooting for that got cut short, so we had to kind of improvise. And you'll see one of the opening shots, it's like we had to build a little set and shoot pretty tight to kind of make up for the location we lost. This should be interesting, so let's do it. All right. Wizard of Oz quote. Classic. The little dreamy filter going on. Those are my little stepbrothers, little babies at the time. Yeah, so that's the tight stuff we had to shoot, and that was actually in my bedroom to kind of match it. And he sleeps with a gun, of course. Yeah, still no water. You kind of get to see the location, the holes in the walls, and yeah, this is our very obvious nod that water is scarce in this world. It's pretty funny. Got the gun. Those were the guns. There's some feet sticking out. This was one of our friends, Christina. Hung her from a tree. That was pretty uncomfortable for her. What we were doing is more, it's like a vibe. We weren't really, this is just like a feeling. It's like, I don't know, there's a lot of like holes in the story, and like, why is this person doing this? And it's like, you can see my love for like 80s, early 90s action films, and basically playing like an action hero. But it's pretty hard to watch, and it's a little cringy, but we're gonna get through it, and we'll keep going along. But the main character is a guy with a haunted past, and he lost someone. This woman reminds him of someone he lost. I grew up playing in punk bands and going into this film, like I had ideas of, like I had some motifs I could hear in my head of like the things I wanted to hear, but I wanted it to be like strings and kind of more. Obviously, at the time, we were inspired by like Hans Zimmer, Dark Knight type of shit, and wanted like an orchestral kind of vibe. Like at this point, I mean, I love synth scores now, but I was hesitant to put it doing synth stuff. I've actually come to love synth stuff, but I wanted it to feel like a movie, and in my head at the time, that was strings. So I ended up finding Nina Langto, who played cello, and so her and I would jam, and so it was just acoustic guitar and cello, and so we kind of came up with a couple pieces and put them together, and it worked. It was cool. It created a vibe, and I think it worked. Obviously, we could have recorded it better and improved it in certain ways, but it all came together. And another note is just the heavy color grade. You know, it's like the very desaturated, bland, boring. I wouldn't say boring, but it's like a dark dystopian vibe. So Brandon DeTragula did the edit for this, I think, and he also colored it, and he did some of those special effects with the gun, the whatever you want to call it, the cartridge kind of coming out. So it looks good. It looks actually, it's quite impressive looking at it now. All these people were kind of coming together and helping me look better, but still got me with the bad acting and dark trying. It's fine. It is what it is, but we tried and we finished it. So here we are. Here I am wandering through a field. This is the pickups I had to shoot myself, and I clearly fucked up the settings because it looks like she is shot in 60 frames. It looks all jittery. And Brandon actually shot some of this too. I think he shot these little shots. They look great. That's the water spot. The one water spot. And he brings only 1 gallon for him and his 2 friends. Oh, he's gone. Batman move.
I thought I told you to stay put.
I was scared. I thought I heard them coming.
Christina did great too. She actually had done acting. I hadn't. Oh. The Rambo move. Knife to the throat. There's Patrick. Pat has been in a lot of my short films. This is a sweet location. Like this was so Hans was is a local artist on the Cape, and he his studio was right next to the Red Nun, and this was the Red Nun's basement, and it was all empty, and so it's kind of had this eerie, it had the right vibe. So kind of, something I'm proud of is definitely those locations we got with like this one, and on the Air Force Base was cool. And Hans is bringing it. His intensity it's definitely, it's fun to watch. So, and Hans really hadn't done acting either, but he brought it, so. Sam Small, my boy, has been in a lot of my short films as well. He was always there to help me out. Oh, there I am, out of nowhere. Crept all the way downstairs and saved the day. I think he was drinking too. I think that's some Jack. It's almost like looks in black and white. It's so desaturated. Those were real scripts we made. They didn't really work. Oh, sleeps with a gun. Got the gun.
Do it!
I live in hell. I'm going home. Making this was such a endeavor. It took a long time. It took way longer than I thought it was going to take. It took months, and I mean, it probably took like 6 to 9 months. I was learning how to make films. I didn't know how to do any of this. Never went to school for it, so I figured it as I went and kind of just felt it out. Like what was cool, what I'd like, what don't I like, and using people around you and the local resources that you have to kind of put together something. I still feel the same way. I'm still doing the same fucking thing with trying to just tell these stories, and hopefully they make a little more sense now. Hopefully the storytelling has gotten better. There you have it. Thank you for watching, and check out the film without me talking if you feel like it, or check out my more recent shit, which is hopefully better.